Greetings, this is Valenheart, and this right here, this is Gingerheart the Fabulous. And she's currently riding on the Alliance side Collector's Edition, Special Edition, whatever the fuck they call it, Edition mount, and may I say, it is just glorious. I'm not usually a fan of horses. I think the only horse in the game I actually like is Invincible. But this new Shire horse model is just gorgeous. I know my mother loves Shire horses as well, so I've probably gained that from her. But like the whole the hair around the hooves and the braids and just I think it's the color green. I'm a big fan of the color green, and it's like royal green and gold, which is it's got this like dignified look to it, but it's not over the top. It's not like Anduin's mount. It's dignified. It's not too much, although back here gets a bit much. I'm very clippy with it, but yeah, I think it suits my character really well, and it's probably going to be my default ground mount. So, sorry Rat Stallion, I love you a lot, buddy, but you're being replaced. Anyway. But yeah, so we're not here to talk about mounts, we're here to talk about races, allied races. And I've decided that the first one I am going to do is the Draenei.
For joining us, champion. These are dire times indeed. We all know the Alliance incurred heavy losses in the war against the Legion. And even now, the world bleeds in the aftermath of Sargeras' final strike. Meanwhile, the Horde musters its forces and arms for war. Their aggression must not go unanswered. Our future depends on bringing other like-minded allies into the fold. I call upon those of you gathered here for your suggestions.
Victory on Argus was only possible because the heroes of Azeroth fought side by side with the Army of the Light. Many of our bravest soldiers gave their lives for the cause. Those who remain would be proud to
Look at
join
Prophet Velen back there looking old pimp.
Among our number are brave initiates about to undertake the arduous path of becoming Lightforged.
Interesting.
Thank you, High Exarch. Lightforged soldiers would indeed bring strength to our numbers.
It'd be kind of cool that if you start a Lightforged Draenei, kind of like the way Worgens start off human, it'd be kind of cool if you start a Lightforged Draenei, they just start off as regular Draenei before they go through the process. And I've just realized I need to fix my mod, because that's not right. But anyway, I'm gonna go for Draenei because last episode I had my fill of elves, and the less that I can deal with elves, the better. I'm just gonna...
At the hands of those who succumb to the Shadow's whispers. But if others could master its power, as you have, they would make formidable allies. Thank you both for your counsel. I would like to hear our champion's perspective on which of these potential allies we should...
Are you sure you don't want to hear Greymane's perspective? Although I am a Worgen, so I suppose my perspective is his perspective. It looks like her line of dialogue bugged, so you're gonna have to look that up online or watch a different video when it's not bugged. Can I just say, Mechatalk, dude, you're looking spiffing.
The young king reminds me so much of his father. More than he realizes, I think. He's the right person to lead this effort and bring new faces into the alliance.
I love Mechatalk. So glad that he got screen time. And honestly, I love Anduin. Anduin gets a lot of flack for being a pussy, but honestly, I think he's really fucking cool. He tempered Varian. Like, he tempered him. Varian would have, much like Garrosh, actually. Varian was a lot like Garrosh. Varian would have just gone on so many killing sprees and just reacted with, like, bloody violence if it weren't for his son keeping him in line. Anduin's going to become a fine king. I'm very much looking forward to see what he's going to do. Plus, he's unique in that I think he's the only character in this game that we've seen grow. Like, we've literally seen him grow from a little kid up until an adult, and yeah. And then here's Greymane, one of my favorite characters. I love Worgen so much, it feels right when I play a Worgen, and look at this guy. He's looking fine. I would love a coat like that for myself. But anyway, let's make the decision.
A king is only as noble as the causes he serves.
The light welcomes you, champion.
What can you tell me about the Lightforged Draenei?
Dionys Arca.
Lightforged Draenei. Look at these guys. Look really badass. Get a few of the heritage armor. I'm actually currently using the random like World Quest drop armor for my Draenei Paladin, who I plan on turning into one of these. And yeah, I think it looks better than this. My only complaint about Lightforged Draenei is they can't have white skin. They can either have darker, or kind of a sickly yellow. I don't know, I prefer having white skin on my Draenei, but yeah, here's the thing. Fighting a long, bitter war against the Burning Legion, these Draenei soldiers were infused with holy light to become living weapons. Victorious at last, these Lightforged stand ready to defend Azeroth. Light's Judgment, deal mighty holy damage to an area. Light's Reckoning, erupt upon death, dealing holy damage to nearby enemies and healing nearby allies. That alone makes me want to play one, because that sounds like so much fun in Mythic Plus dungeons or raids. It really does. It's just an appealing fuck you kind of thing. I mean, I was the kind of person that when I played Halo, I loved getting beyond the grave kills with sticky grenades and shit like that. I'd be the kind of person to throw them on my own feet and then run into someone just because it was funny. Holy Resistance reduces holy damage taken, makes sense. Forge of the Light increases blacksmithing skill and allows to summon an anvil. Very useful if you're a blacksmith. And Demon Bane, increased experience from killing demons. Again, makes sense, and it's similar to the troll one for killing animals. So yeah. Incidentally, am I exalted with the Army of the Light? No, I'm not. So if you're worried, you only need one character with this shit. You need one character completed the storyline and one character to earn exalted. I did that all on Fowlin. So even though this is an Alliance race, not a Horde one, it still counts because those achievements are on my system. So it really doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about that. The Void Elves. Seeking to harness the corruptive magic of the Void, these outcast elves endured an unexpected transformation. They are determined to master their newfound powers and resist the whispers eager to lure them into madness. These guys are kind of cool, but I can see myself hating them. I'm very conflicted about them. They look very, very cool, but at the same time, we'll see. Spiritual Rift. Tear a rift in space and teleport to a destination. I'm hoping that this works kind of like the Shaman racial, or Shaman ability, where you get an extra hopstone, essentially, because that would be nice. Entropic Embrace. Your abilities have a chance to empower you with the essence of the void, whatever the fuck that means. Permanatural Calm. Your spell casts are not delayed by taking damage. That sounds really fucking good, like unbelievably good, especially in PvP. Ethereal Connection reduces the cost of void storage and transmogrification. Now that would make me mog. Like, if it's not free mogging, but it reduces the cost, it's gonna make me mog a hell of a lot more when I'm playing these characters. And Chill at Night, resistant to shadow damage, makes sense. I'm assuming this Entropic Embrace is when they fight, they turn into like a void thing. Their story's gonna be interesting. Or it could just be shat out. We'll see. Alright then.
Sometimes we must fight for what we
Welcome, Gingerheart. I am pleased you answered the call. Hi, Exarch Torian, whatever, fucking light guy. I know he's more important than that. He's got a fucking statue outside of him, for Christ's sake. And Alaria Windrunner have come forth to suggest potential allies to add to our ranks. These heroes have dedicated their lives to defending our world, and I put great faith in their counsel. I love the whole light and dark thing going on here as well. That's just going to prove to be really good story. Or at least if frigging, sorry, I've just been distracted. A friend of mine has just messaged me saying, WoW token spiked to 357k. Holy shit, I'm gonna have to buy one of them. Let me just say, holy shit, I'm gonna have to buy one. But recording, so leave me alone. Alright. But yeah, that's like great story potential. Okay. You have been a stalwart companion of the Alliance, Gingerheart. I entrust you choose which course we pursue first. Hear what they have to say and make your decision. Then let me know which ally you believe we should pursue first. Well, that's technically, in general, we'd pursue these guys first. These are just a no-brainer. So, yeah.
What news?
Alright, ready to...
just cause is always worth
Alright,
fighting.
I'm ready to pursue our next ally. Lightforged Draenei. Your wisdom is always appreciated, Gingerheart. The choice you make today will strengthen the Alliance. Be honest, Anduin, you're only saying that because I'm a Worgen and Gen is right there watching over your shoulder. Because I said it, he's like, yeah, this bitch has killed many an undead. She's cool. Alright then, Tyrion.
Army of the Light stands ready.
Gingerheart, you have seen what my people are capable of firsthand. We have been forged over millennia as specialists against the Legion. Now I believe it is time to take up arms alongside our brothers and sisters of the Alliance. Join us at the Vindicar. I believe we have much to discuss at Captain. Alright, I think my Hearthstone is set there, actually.
For the Lightforged to
Yeah, it
join the
is. Oh no.
Alliance. Turalian, bring our champion with you to the Vindicar, so that you may address your troops together.
It will be done, High King. This way, champion.
Are you gonna give me a portal? Come on, show us humans are better than elves. Give me a portal.
I need a beacon to the Vindicar.
Oh my god, they're actually fucking giving me a freaking... Dude. Dude. Elves. Incredible levels of magic. Too fucking snobby to port me anywhere. These guys, they port me. Draenei humans better than elves, fucking confirmed. They actually fucking port me. More than I can say about the old magical, powerful frigging elves. So these, yeah, they're just regular Draenei.
Back so soon, High Exarch.
Ooh.
I assume your meeting with the king went well.
That's the set I'm using on my Draenei.
He is eager to have the Army of the Light fighting on the side of the Alliance. Assemble our forces, Captain, and I will make the announcement.
You know how fond I am of your speeches, but can it wait? We were just about to send these initiates to undertake the trials.
Ah, this is excellent timing, champion. You can see firsthand what it means for a soldier to become Lightforged. Proceed, Faria.
Alright.
Do you have something to
Right, well, I'm going to apologize in advance for the accent, okay? Because I can't do it, but I'm going to just add V's to everything because it's going to be funny. Welcome, Gingerheart. You are about to bear witness to a ritual none but members of the Army of the Light have seen. I don't know what accent I'm trying to do, but it does not sound anything like Draenei, but I don't care because it's funny. The Lightforged have long stood as a beacon of hope against the Legion, but few truly know what it takes to become an embodiment of Light's wrath. These few champions among the Army of the Light are ready to undergo the final trial. Will you do us the honor of becoming witness?
We will defeat
I'm so
my
fucking
fellow
stupid.
soldiers. The trials you have endured are proof that the light shines bright.
Oh, that guy's totally a monk. Look at that guy.
One final test remains, and it is the most daunting of all. It will force you to peer into the very core of what you are.
Also, I've just realized I need to fix my Mog. My chess piece isn't right.
Many worthy Draenei have undergone this trial, only to return broken, or worse. Should you feel the slightest doubt, turn back now. It will be counted as wisdom, not cowardice. But if you are truly ready, step forward and embrace your fate.
Two of them step back, they're not ready.
Those. We have discussed this. Each initiate must be accompanied by a second. Where is yours?
Bartos needs no one to aid him.
The last initiate who attempted the trial alone came back in pieces. Choose a second or head back to the barracks.
So be it. Bartos shall bring this puny.
Puny? I'm a fucking werewolf, you son of a bitch.
Choice, but technically within the rules. I have never known our champion to back down from a challenge. Let the trial begin. Light be with you both.
Bartos.
Oh my god, this guy. I hope he dies. Alright. I'm harsh, I know. Ooh, that's a cute little gnome. Look at that. She's adorable. Dr. Little Loner? Lightspark. Her name is adorable. Anyway, I love being on Argent Dawn, dude. Like, that's what this character is for. Like, I was gonna RP with her, and then I got really fucking intimidated, and I just don't. Incidentally, is that off? Good. So yeah, RP is something I'd love to try, but I get so intimidated by it. Anyway, look at these guys giving me portals again. I like the Draenei already. I've always liked Draenei though. I think my first Alliance character was a Draenei. The only way is forward. Good, cool. Can we find somewhere where we can mount up?
Tepartos did not choose you because of your puniness. Tepartos saw your heart on the field of battle. You are the bravest hero Tepartos has ever seen.
Aw, thank you, Tepartos.
He is the architect of memories. Tepartos remembers a place like this.
Whoa, what is this? This place is gorgeous. Kinda looks like Drain. It looks like. Wait, is this from? This looks like oh, what's that place called? The Forge of Eons. It looks like Azeroth. No, that one. It looks like Tanaan Jungle, doesn't it? Like the swampy area of Tanaan Jungle. But it's really nice. Huh. Anyway, let's see what the Tepartos wants. I can't mount up yet. Damn, that's gonna bug me. Oh well. Oh, little Draenei children. It's a little teeny Tepartos. How do I like get so fat, Tepartos?
There is no kindness.
Fat, he probably doesn't understand the question because he's so stupid. Oh, the fat runt is crying.
Not always kind to Tepartos.
Okay, dude, you're really growing on me now.
Tepartos thinks he knows what little Tepartos might do.
You're speaking in the third person is really stupid, but you're reminding me of a Khajiit, so that's okay with me. But you're obnoxious, but you're growing on me.
You cannot stop Tepartos. Anguish and hurt. The search for solace. You cannot stop Tepartos.
Yeah, look at him. He's basically a monk. Basically, freaking Tepartos here. He's gonna be the first monk Lightforged Draenei. He's gonna show the world what it means to beat people into submission. This is why Lightforged Draenei can be monks. Actually, can they be monks? I don't know if they can. I just assume they can. Oh. Tepartos, you're running away from me. Aww.
Tepartos made friends with critters. Frogs, elec, bugs. But not
He
snakes.
sounds like a mini Fowlin. Oh. The other children didn't get on with him, so he made friends with animals.
Ah, snake.
Oh, he reminds me of me, just not as obnoxious.
Although, I'm pretty fucking obnoxious, and I did for a while get into the habit of calling myself, referring to myself in the third person. But Fallon is a bit stupid. Anywho, Tepartos for frickin' president.
Find safety. Find comfort.
This place is so cool. It's bright.
Tepartos was scared. He found a place to hide. Distraction provides escape. Tepartos remembers a place like this one. A time he dug too deep.
Aww. Do you know what? Let's have Una with me.
Hey, Una. Hug.
Oh, come on. You help me and Tepartos out, okay? Ah!
Enemies lurk within every shadow. Can this darkness be stopped? Was Tepartos meant to walk this path? Is Tepartos worthy to become Lightforged?
Sounds to me like you have a good heart, you know? Even if you are obnoxious, you have a good heart. Dude, it's okay. Alright then. Let's face his doubts and fears. Alright, so we need to find a cave now, Tepartos. Lead the way.
Is solitude the answer? No one can hurt you there if you remain alone. Tepartos!
You're still fighting these things. Okay, sure. Well, so far these guys definitely have the best story. Like, holy shit. Like, overall, this is just far more fun than the other two. As much as I like the High Mountain Tauren, they are the worst ones so far, because the Nightborn, very lore heavy, really interesting if you're into that kind of shit, although I imagine very boring for people who aren't. And a lot of just running around and killing shit for High Mountain Tauren.
Safe, secure, away from everyone, everything.
Let's destroy it. Alright, huh?
Fear is relentless, unyielding, a foe to be defeated.
Let's into a museum. Makes me want to roll a Draenei, though, like a Lightforged Draenei, just to see what their individual story is going to be.
There is respite.
I'm looking at the general chat in the area. Tepartos just keeps beating everything with ease, and then someone else replies with, because Tepartos is a god. That's just a general chat in the area, it's kind of fun. Tepartos is kind of awesome. I hope we see more of him. He's gonna be one of those characters, like fucking Millhouse Man of Storm, that you just see every now and again. I can just see it. You'll be doing a dungeon, and like right at the end of the boss, you're struggling with it, and all of a sudden, Tepartos! And he'll jump from the freaking sky, like a skyscraper or something, and like manhandle the goddamn boss. I can just see it now. Tepartos is going to be one of those characters we're going to see a lot of. He's going to be a fan favorite. I wonder if in this process he's actually this entire. Oh. Something tells me that, like, do you know the scene with Illidan where the Naru has grabbed him and he's trying to, and she's basically forcing him into being Lightforged? Something tells me that when somebody is willingly made to be Lightforged, currently, right now, he's in the process of being changed. And somebody can only survive that if they have a tremendous amount of willpower and fortitude or something like that. And this is just what's going on in his head. And he's got somebody from the real world to ground him and keep him, you know, keep him secure. And this is just kind of like in his own mental state during the process. And obviously, if he dies in here, then he fails the frigging thing. Anyway.
No! The darkness will not claim Tepartos! An offer with future.
Oh, god damn it. Almost there now, Tapatos. That looks like the Guardian. Ancient Guide. Oh yeah, this is definitely Tanan jungle assets. I remember this place. I remember doing a story here. I ended up recruiting a warlock through this. Kind Tapatos.
Ika. Tepartos raised this Alec when its mother was killed.
Okay, maybe he's not a monk. Maybe he's a hunter. Hey, maybe we're having a view of the next expansion's survivalist hunter, huh? Tapatos! I'm gonna freaking macro that into one of my abilities when I make a Lightforged Draenei. Just Tapatos! Even if it's not named that. Tapatos is brave.
Tepartos has faced many such fiends in the army of the light.
Can't wait to see what Tapatos is going to... I mean, you know why they've made it so he's topless? It's so they can show off the cool freaking Lightforged tattoos. Like these... It strikes me just now, actually, I can't believe I've not thought of this, but just how much the Army of the Light is like the, Demon Hunters. The whole eyes changing, tattoos, you know, going through a great trial in order that kills lesser people in order to, become what you are, sacrificing everything for the greater good.
Tepartos can lift mountains.
So yeah, it's pretty cool actually. Just how much Lightforged Draenei, or like how much the Lightforged in general, are like Demon Hunters, which makes me want Draenei Demon Hunters. I've wanted them for a while, dude. Like, I've got a Demon Hunter on Horde side because my guild is Horde now, and dude. I use the Orb of Deception all the time because the only option I have is Blood Elf, and I hate it. So pretty much whenever I play, I just use the Orb of Deception all the time. Oh, the Coin of Many Faces. To play anything other. Boastful, Tapatos.
This is slightly embarrassing for Tepartos.
This is slightly embarrassing for Tapatos. Yes, Tapatos, I know you're very boastful. We've witnessed that already. I actually really want to watch Kakio, the YouTuber, play this.
Can you make the snakes go away?
Apparently he's frightened of snakes. I'm frightened of spiders. It's okay, dude. It's fine to have a fear of something that is kind of silly. Although, to be honest, depending on where you live, being frightened of snakes and spiders is probably a good thing. Of course, where I live, it's not a bad thing. I think we only have one venomous snake, the adder, and you're not likely gonna run into it. Inadequate. Aww, Tapatos.
No, this is not real. This cannot be the true Tepartos.
It's all part of what makes you you, dude. The good, the bad, the ugly.
The path lead to greatness. No.
Shit, this is what Tapatos would look like if he became an Eridar. Holy crap. Alright. No, my Mrs. Nice Wolf. You get all the shit. Hang in there, Tapatos. This is why you need an ally.
Embrace true power.
Stay with me, dude.
Always been with Tepartos. He will never abandon the light.
Oh, look at him. Oh, he looks badass. GG, Tepartos.
Tepartos scoffs at danger.
Actually, you know what? Hey, Tepartos. After this is done, when they go somewhere private, just you and me? Never mind, let's move on. Tepartos has returned victorious, Freya.
Greetings.
Tepartos is enthusiastic. He means well, and he has a fire within him that few even among the Lightforged possess. Thank you for keeping him safe, Worgen. Welcome back, Tepartos. Tepartos, you confronted your fears, your failings, and have been reborn.
We all have darkness inside us.
We all have... Oh, he's saying it.
It's no easy thing to face.
Tepartos realizes this now. Tepartos is sorry.
From this day forth, you are Lightforged.
Congratulations, Tepartos.
Tepartos!
Tepartos is a bit unconventional, but he will serve our cause well.
I like him.
Champion,
He's growing on me.
it's time for us to return to Stormwind. Maria, spread the word. The Lightforged now fight for the Alliance.
That's a bit weird. We helped Tepartos and now they've joined the Alliance? I mean, did anyone really agree to this? Tyrion's like... freaking, he's just proclaimed it, but... I mean, that was a fun quest, but that was a bit stupid. Like, yes, you helped one initiate. We are with the Alliance now. Like, I mean, okay. I mean, it makes sense for them to join the Alliance, but that's just a bit... Huh. Anyway, the Lightforged Draenei will be happy to join the Alliance. Our cause is now yours, Gingerheart. Let us return to Stormwind. Captain Freya will speak with our people. And we get the Lightforged Fellcrusher. The stories of the Lightforged echo throughout the streets of Stormwind. An army of elite soldiers dedicated to fighting the Legion. They will be one of our strongest allies. I mean, yeah, but the Legion's over now, dude. It's like, they're gonna have to find a new cause now because their old cause, it's kind of done now. Unless, you know, Kil'jaeden never comes back. Or Sargeras. Which one was it? Archimond? No. One of them. Anyway.
High King Rin, the army of the light is pledged to defend the Alliance.
The strength of the Lightforged is most welcome in our ranks, High Exarch.
I have fought beside these Draenei in the twisting nether for 1,000 years. You will find no soldiers who are more skilled or more loyal.
Both these qualities will be needed in the days to come. And thank you for your part in bringing them to our cause, champion. For the Alliance.
For the Alliance.
For Gilneas. Right, so let's have a look at this mount. It's an Elec. Lightforged Fellcrusher. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything else, to be honest. Lightforged Fellcrusher. It's pretty much another recolor of the mounts you can get from the chests for the Army of the Light. Now, personally speaking, I have all three of these, and my favorite one is this one right here. If I type in Fellcrusher... Yeah, here we go. Through all of them. A Lightforged Fellcrusher. That's the one you get from what we've just done now. This is another one that you can get. The Blessed Fellcrusher from the Gleaming Footlocker. Basically, when you... It's Paragon chest for Legion Army of the Light. There's this guy. Same thing. And then there's my personal favorite, which I think is perfect for the Draenei. The Glorious Fellcrusher. But yeah, it's just another one of those. It's cool. I like the new Elec model. This one remains my favorite though. And it should do because of the amount of goddamn time I ground that shit out. But no, it's pretty cool. It's just a... let's get the right one up. It's nice. You know, it's just another mountain. It's just another Alec. And honestly, the same could be said for a lot of these allied racial mounts. They're nice, there's nothing wrong with them, but they could be better. So that's what pretty much we've got so far. Like, there's nothing wrong with them, they just don't stand out. They're just kind of nice. So yeah, up next, let's do the Void Elves. I'll see you then.